Whatever, everybody, I'm on my belief. So this is. Well, this is Stan, and we're in Bloodwash. I was saying before I cut it, he looked a little too flat. Like, his model is, like, flat. I don't know. I mean, this does feel like it should be in a PS1. Or a Nintendo 64, maybe. But that was by choice. It was meant to look that way. And I like it. I don't know, something about the PS1's graphics in 3D games have this certain charm to it that I just really love.
What's up, Sarah?
Oh, trying to balance life, school, and job hunting.
It's a tough world these days. Liam been treating you well?
When he isn't drunk. Yeah.
Look, you'll tell me if it gets bad. Yeah, I know it ain't easy to talk about. And you don't have to tell me nothing. Just promise me you'll tell me if you need help. My sister used to be in a bad situation too, and there's places you can go.
I appreciate that, Stan. I really do.
Yeah, sure. You doing some laundry at this time of night?
I'm trying to. Of course, when I really need it, the washer downstairs is broken.
Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. And speaking of shit, I have an interview tomorrow, so I guess I'll show up smelling like crap.
Well, if it's an emergency, I heard of this laundromat that's open 24/7, just outside of town. Still early enough to catch the last bus. I'll have to say, though, it's a hell of a time to be out so late, especially with that maniac roaming around.
Maniac, maniac.
I'm a big girl, Stan. Do you know the address?
Sure. Let me write it down for you. Just promise me you'll take care, aight?
I'm gonna go grab my purse before I head to that laundromat. I don't know why you need just a purse. Why not just have a wallet? I mean, I guess you have all that other crap you have to carry with you. Whatever. Weird. Men never really need that, but then women always have the purse. I don't know. I forgot where it was. I totally forgot where it was. Oh, that's what it was. That looks like a med kit. Alright, hopefully I didn't miss that last bus to the laundromat. I wonder what kind of cola that's supposed to be. Actually. Yeah, I figured. I don't know, turning it on does make some of the textures look a little better. But I ain't playing this for the graphics. God, this gives me nostalgia. This is basically what games looked like back then. You may think, wow, they look like shit back then. You didn't play them for the graphics. Besides, back then, this was pretty good looking. This would be considered pretty good looking back then. I hate it when people complain about a game's graphics. Like, what? How can you say that looks bad? What? I heard people are saying Pokemon Legends Arceus looked worse than Pokemon Red. Like, what? What? How? Pretty sure people just like to complain for no reason. Also, that's something I want to open up that door to. Man. That was sarcasm if you couldn't tell. Oh yeah, I was talking about my depression last episode. Update on that. Feeling pretty good. On the other hand, no, I won't say. No. Let him have his privacy. An old suitcase. I really shouldn't get in the middle of a gang's drug drop-off. That can be an adventure for another night. I swear, if Papa Combo actually makes that a game, that'd be strange.
Hi there.
Hey.
Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
It's gone. They took it.
Did someone steal something from you?
They took it. The people in the walls. They took it from me. Oh God, she's here now!
I should probably leave him alone. Poor guy.
Man. Actually, whoever was the voice actor for that, I actually believed you were going through a trip. Like, man. Some sales ads. Missing pets. Nothing too unusual. Like, honestly, sometimes with these indie games, it feels over the top. Like, too forced. That sounded perfect. I'm no director, but that sounded really good. And Sarah, she sounds drained, as she should. Kind of detached. I might not be doing great, but I'm not at the point where I have to go dumpster diving. Not yet, at least. I love that you can do that in Saints Row. The new one. I wasn't expecting it, but man. I was actually kind of sad about something when I was making my character. I saw that I can remove the blur. But it was only for the nipples. Man. I guess that's good as your female and want to run around topless without your nipples being censored, I guess. Personally, I don't have to see anything wrong with it.
Got any change?
Sure, I have a couple dollars.
Better than nothing, thanks, kid. Haven't seen you around here before.
I moved in not too long ago. I'm usually studying or at my classes, so that's probably why.
Oh, a college girl, huh? What are you studying?
I'm pursuing a career in education at the moment.
Nice, that's what I got my bachelor's in.
Oh, that's great. I hope I can find a gig soon afterwards.
That's very, confidence building.
If not, my sleeping bag has room for two.
I mean, I suppose it would be sleeping on the floor. Eh. But yeah, I got excited. And my excitement was trashed. I thought for 1 second run around without any blur. I wish it was more accepted. Because there's a difference between casual and sexual nudity.
Where are you heading at this hour, if you don't mind me asking?
The laundromat on the outside of town.
Not sure I believe that. Pretty late to be doing laundry. Hey, if you're looking to score, I have a good deal just for a pretty little thing like you. You won't even have to pay cash if you know what I mean.
How about you just drive the bus and I'll pretend you're not a desperate loser?
Whatever, bitch. Sit the fuck down so I can get this piece of junk rolling again.
God. Whoever voice acted that, you nailed the bitch. Bitch. Ugh. Yeah, you can't sit on any of the dirty seats. I didn't see this first time I played. It has to be fake. Some people have a sick sense of humor. It's a desecrated body, clearly. And they're not sitting when everything is spotted on the seat. Probably pass. Maybe some love juices. I don't know. Clean seat. The only time I used public transportation was when I went to New York City. And then whenever we went on a field trip in school. Although there was one time it was the regular school bus because it was right in town. I'm not going to forget that. We were supposed to go to the Votech. Which is literally right up the street. Apparently, somewhere along the line, there was confusion. We ended up across town. By the college. It was hilarious. I wasn't really sure where we were going until we got there. But it was right up the street. We could have walked, technically. It was for a career thing. It's so dark out, I can't even see the street. Jesus! I knew that was coming too, that still got me. God damn it! That's how you make a jump scare. Even when you know it's coming, it still gets you. Fuck.
Hello. May I sit beside you?
There's plenty of other seats, so I don't see why you would need to do that.
May I sit beside you?
Are you deaf? Do I need to get the driver to throw you off?
You're going to die tonight.
What?
You're going to die tonight. I've seen it. Tonight is your last night on Earth. You are walking straight into your doom. Can't you see that? You and that child inside you.
How did you...
You will be found, just like all the others.
Not a good thing to stress out an expecting mother.
Ripped open, your insides displayed for all the angels above to look down and see. Oh yes, of that I am certain.
Please, just stop talking.
May I sit beside you?
All right, miss. This is your stop.
You know what he reminds me of? Any of you seen Little Nicky? He reminds you of the blind guy. You make the Lord very nervous. A burning now. Burning! Hellfire is burning me alive! Burning! And holy shit, we really are gonna die! I kind of want to watch that movie. I've only seen those clips. It's funny as hell. I believe that was played by Quentin Tarantino himself, I think. Quite a champ to take that bump down those stairs. I'm sure it was probably padded at the bottom out of sight. But still. It's a champ for doing that.
May I sit be-
No. You really nailed the creepy factor on that guy. Good going. Torture Star Video presents. I named my Black Eye Priest Jordan King and Henry Hoare. Unfortunate name there, buddy. I thought this was Puppet Combo. Feels like Puppet Combo. Starring Olivia Steele as Sarah. And Devon Johnson as Stan. Buzz Blackburn as Peepaw. Kinda Drag as Junkie, but I couldn't read it quick enough. Hobo Joe. Doug the Mortician. I would love to be a voice actor. Yo, Biz Pizza Dude. Lorelei. Yeah, interesting name. Ah, come on. Well, thank God. See, this is what I mean. No, get down there. At least it keeps that setting. I know that seems weird that I'm doing it low, but I wouldn't do it quite this low. It's just I don't have any option. It moves by increments of 3. Kind of want to put it in between, but I don't have that option. Like maybe 7 or 8. But I don't have the option. God, I remember back in Modern Warfare 2 when I'd have it on like 6. Normally I'd play on 4, but I had it all the way up to 6 and I got used to that. Because I was told to do so by my friends so I could quick scope. Which I eventually got used to. Then, for some reason, I just wasn't used to it anymore. Like, I would do that for the next few games. And be fine, but I couldn't do it anymore. Not a result of me being older, it's a result of me getting used to a smoother look. At a lower sensitivity. Like it just felt way too sensitive. Oh, then there's this very shitty game that I'm glad I only have the, Also, I want to point out, I don't know if these are real comics or it was made, entirely just for this game, but they're well done. For all I know, they could be real comics. I don't know. I never actually read them. I don't know. Never bothered to. I don't know what that code is for. Actually, before I stopped, I was looking, I couldn't figure it out. I should probably save some money, any leftovers running at home. Well, like what, $1? I don't know. Did I tell you guys about the time? I'll get back to what I was saying before. Did I tell you about the time I got a free snack from a vending machine? I was a little kid, and I had to go to work with my mom. She used to work at a hospital in the psych ward. And I had to go for a psych evaluation. So I got out of going to school that day, so I just sat in the office, her office. I think I played cards or something, and every so often I have to go take another eval or whatever. But, when we were leaving, I asked if I could get something from the vending machine. My mom gave me some money. I don't remember what it was I intended to get. I think it was some sort of candy bar. When I put the money in and pressed the buttons, the candy bar fell. I reached in. Didn't realize right away that I picked up a zebra cake. They're these, like, cupcake things. Like, there's frosting on it. That makes it look like a zebra, like black and white frosting. So I looked down at my hand and I realized I forgot what I something I actually wanted. I went back and grabbed it. I had 2 free things. I had a free snack. Everything you know, that could have been poison. It's in a hospital. In, like, plain view. It was sealed. There was no tampering with it. And had it been tampered with, it would have been stale. And obvious. And it was neither. Besides the hospital, who the hell is gonna... Yes, that's smart. Poisoning a food item in a hospital where they can immediately get attention. Or medical attention. I mean, you know, anyway, I'm alive. I never got sick from it. And then years later, I would get a free soda. Well, 2 free sodas. One was when I was a little kid, I think before that evaluation. My grandfather and I would always press the buttons at the soda machine at the playground. In hopes that maybe I'd get a free one. We did once. And that would happen again, and I was waiting in the car while Mom went into a store, and I went in, asked her if I could get a soda. She said, sure. So I grabbed some change, put in the machine. Didn't notice it now read $2. So I pressed the button. Free soda. Well, I got my soda. And then I noticed it still showed $1, so I pressed it again. I got a second soda. And told Mom. Sometimes people will... Hang on a second. Sometimes people will do that. They'll put money in the machine, so whoever goes to it next will get a free soda or whatever. So whoever did that both times, thanks. I can't enter any of the stores yet until I start my wash. Meh. Anyway. Post box. I don't have anything I need to send out. I have never been in a laundromat. Laundromat. I have seen laundromats. Never been in one. I don't know, my friends have had to go to the laundromat. I believe my ex-friend was one of them. Like, don't you have a washing machine? Like, yeah, but it's broke. It's like, no.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, are you all really open all night?
We're open all night, but I take my naps at midnight, so you better not need anything after that.
Oh, okay. I'll be sure not to need anything.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Ah, it does. That's so faint without a headset, even with the volume all the way up, that I couldn't tell if it was making sound or not. I wonder what this is. What it's based off. Bring it back before I leave. It'll be a long night, so I might need it. Oh, I missed something. This is supposed to be like an N-Gauge. Sega's handheld. This is what I missed. I don't know how many of those comics are. I don't know how many... Let me try that again. I'm not sure how many issues of those comics there are. Excuse me. Urban Legends. That's another one. I don't know if I ever found them all. Not that I ever want, or, yeah. I watch comics. I already have some. I never read them. I wonder if you switch the language to Japanese, if they turn into a manga. That would be something. However, I doubt it. Why is that locked, I wonder? Locked. Weird. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what the women's bathroom looks like, same as the men's, just no urinals. What? When I was little, my mom rather me use the ladies rather than the men's. Although I don't think that'd be any less likely to get kidnapped. Women do it too. Alright, that should be enough in the wash and dry cycle. Oh god, what was it that I watched? Oh, I think it was Family Guy, actually. That made the joke. Chris said there was a machine in the arcade that you put $1 in and you get 4 quarters. And then he wins every time. If you missed that joke, he's talking about the change machine. So what he thinks is a video game, he's really just getting himself changed and thinking he's winning. I think he's a dumbass, so. Most of these are pretty outdated. Suddenly reminded of the dentist's office. They have a rack of magazines. Unlike doctor's office, they just have some on the side tables. But the dentist, they'd have a bunch. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I think this might be based off an N-Gage, maybe. I don't know. In fact, the only time I ever played an N-Gage was at the dentist's office when I was little. They had Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I think, on it. Yeah, 3 was with Knuckles, yeah. Might have been Sonic and Knuckles, I don't remember. That was Sonic 3. And I remember them having a Nintendo 64 there. And there was a game I was trying to figure out for a while what it was. I didn't know the name of it, but I finally realized it. This whole time, the game I didn't know the name. I was trying to figure out what it was. It's Mario Party. The only reason I thought that I didn't realize it was that is because I remember Toad, I remember God, I might have misremembered I was little, so that's pretty possible. Mario and friends were arguing who had a harder time in their games. That's what I thought. But that wasn't it at all. Because it was, in fact, the minigame mode that I was remembering. Though that's the weird thing. I think it had to have been a dream. So I remember clicking Mario and being in Donkey Kong Country. And it not working, so I backed out and went to Donkey Kong and I was in Mario. Weird dream to have, but But I clearly remember that at the dentist office. Man. Oh. I'm sorry, the machines all look the same. I guess it is labeled. My bad.
Doing a late night wash too?
Yeah, I work night shift at the factory down the road. This place is the only one open when I get off work. Was a real pain when the first one burnt down.
First one?
You knew around here? Yeah, this place used to be next door years ago. But there was a big fire. I don't think they ever found out exactly what caused it.
That sounds awful.
Girl died in that fire, too. An employee. I don't like to spread rumors, but...
But what?
Pretty mysterious. The way she died, I mean. It wasn't a fire that started quickly. She should have had plenty of time to get out. But she was found in the office. I heard they were close to opening up a murder investigation. That a detective thought the girl was locked in. But then decided to drop it when nobody came up. You know, cops. Lazy sons of bitches.
I didn't say that, he did. Don't yell at me.
Well, if that's true, it does sound pretty suspect.
Sure does. Feels like it got swept under the rug pretty quick, what with the womb ripper coming around and butchering those women.
Huh. If I'm being completely honest, if I was doing my laundry this late at night at a laundromat, I'd probably just probably take my own clothes off and throw them in the wash too. Hell. I mean, why not? Who's gonna see me? So, 7 minutes. That feels short. Isn't it normally something like an hour? What the f- Really doll head. I don't remember seeing that on my way in. Why did I pick it up? Why did I pick that up?
Not my kind of doll, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. Cool. Darn. Well. I don't know, what is that noise? Sounds like a child crying, but I don't think it's a kid. Income tax. Pizza. Wait, I feel like there was something. Wow, what a deal! God, is this making anybody feel old? Making me feel old. Man, I remember a toaster like that. Sheesh. I had a stereo like that. I don't know what happened to it. I'm not sure what that is. You're really tall. Leave for each. Ooh. Not like I could buy anything in there anyway. There's the blacksmith. Sin eater. Oh, I like the same pizza boxes. I'll have to keep this place in mind next time I want to order a pizza. Ooh. Run bums. Fortune teller. A good night's sleep visited my agent and I don't want to hear about it. I'm not very good at these kinds of games. Not that skill has anything to do with it since they're rigged. I was gonna say! It's a missing persons flyer. There's a young woman. There has a young woman listed missing over a week ago. There's so many different ones. Wonder if anyone... Excuse me. Around here knows anything about this. I can bring this to people and see if they have anything to say about it. Yeah, sad to say, these things are rigged. They are winnable, but damn. If you're wondering why you're having a hard time winning, it's not that you suck, it's that it's rigged. Because the claw doesn't close completely. Oh boy. Nothing like vomiting on cops with your dick hanging out, huh? Probably thinking, why am I showing this but not the Atari level in the Angry Video Game Nerd game? Because this isn't that detailed as that one was. I mean, sure, it's obvious what that is, but it's not detailed. You are a capitalistic... Ooh. Edgy human.
Sorry, didn't see you there. Can I get you anything?
No thanks. I'm just killing time until my laundry next door is done.
Well, you're out late.
Pizza.
Just a heads up, we're closing soon. Feel free to hang out until then, though.
That just occurred to me. I know she didn't do it, but I said before that I would have taken my own clothes off and put them in the wash. Just occurred to me that I would have walked in here naked. Not that I would care. Wish I could. People gotta be prudes. Hopefully if I get this job I can save up for a car in a few months. It's not like I'd go around waving my dick at kids. I wouldn't. I ain't a pedophile. Yeah, I'm not a pedophile. I don't like kids. Anyway. Why would I want to diddle one? That makes no sense. Oh, looks like there's 1 minute and 4 seconds left. I literally just checked on my watch. Thanks, Gabe. 0 minutes. Why is it 0 minutes but 1 minute? La-di-da-di-dum. What's the name of that song? I know they look slow on here, but if I put it up any faster, it'll be too fast. There's no in between. La-di-da-di-dum. What's the name of that song? For a second, I thought that was Cynthia from Pokemon. I'm running low on time. I'll finish up the drawing next episode. Till then, I'm Zombie Weasel. Stay zombie, and I'm out.